Alrighty, here we are for the first round. We will play first, and this is, I'm not going to mulligan this hand. I would like to get a 2-drop, but what can you do? I did want to point out, I kind of by accident, well, that's not the 2-drop we're looking for. Metallic Mimic could actually be great in our deck, because our creature base is actually one shapeshifter with a Metallic Mimic. Right on time, Mr. Skyskiff. Oh boy, please don't hurt me with that. One shapeshifter, 2 humans, 5 birds, and 7 dwarves. So, pretty sweet. Yep. Looks like they're not at least proliferating on those. Something. Alright, let's go ahead and attack. We can't block. Okay. So are they just want to trade here? It's reasonable. I'm gonna just play the Sky Skiff. That allows me to play Spotwork Brawler if we miss a land drop again. Alright, are we pioneering? Alright, land ho. Actually hitting the ledge up there was almost awkward. So now I can play the Sweatworks Brawler and just attack. I think I don't really want to attack. I think I just want to leave up the Sky Skiff. Don't really want to play Chandra's Revolution on the Propeller Pioneer. Don't really want to play Gear Shift Ace and then just, like, I mean, I could just get in there with the Sky Skiff and turn this into kind of a Lava Axe, but that's not really where I want to be right now. So I'll just play the Brawler and leave up an activation on the Sky Skiff. Let's see what we got here. Okay, that stinks. We can at least go ahead and yep, okay. At least go ahead and crew. Confiscation coup is quite good. Oh boy. This at least, well, that doesn't seem good. Yeah, confiscation coup is great. Could just Chandra's Revolution that. That might be my best play. The next best thing I can do is just play Gear Shift Ace and leave up like Built to Last. It doesn't really do anything. I think I have to Chandra's Revolution this. Tap down one of those. It stinks. It definitely stinks, but hopefully maybe cutting them off the land crimps their plays a little bit. It's probably one, you know, at this point, it's one of the last times I can do that. I'm going to play something like Crew 1 after this. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's reasonable too. Yeah, I guess we just played the Harrier. Yep, just attacking with that. Take 4. And another 4/4. Okay. That sucks. But we can go ahead and play out the Scrapper Champion and potentially Built to Last, double strike it, and be able to kill one of these fairly cleanly. Hopefully. This is very hopeful. I think we might be in the stage where we just have to hope. Potentially also we could just activate the Sky Skiff. Could also just activate the Sky Skiff and then double block. Yeah, that seems probably better. So we don't actually have to use the Built to Last necessarily. Double block. Alright. Just going to bounce the Sky Skiff. It's somewhat strange not bouncing the Harrier. I'm going to go ahead and fire off this Built to Last. I'm going to have to do that anyway. I don't want to give them a chance to draw a negate or any other counterspell potentially. Metallic Mimic. What creature type will you choose? Artificer. Okay. Alright, so I think we attack with the Scrapper, make it a 3/3. See what they do for blocks, and then play Sky Skiff and just... oh wait. Of course, hexproof. But definitely want to start clocking in if we can. And this is a pretty good clock. We just do not block, which is fine. Don't think I need to leave up Welding Sparks at this time. By the way, Invigorator Rampages on the Scrapper Champion next turn is 14 damage, potentially. Maybe I was... possible I was supposed to do that, especially since we're taxed on red mana at the moment. Alright, just coming in with the team. So if this is Inspired Charge, or I have to chump block the Bastion Inventor effectively. Alright. I'm just gonna crew up the Sky Skiff and use that as potential chump change. blocks. I think we're just going to chump there and block. That was blocked there. Yep. Aerial responder. Drake. Mountain. Okay. So I think we just kill them. Yeah, this should be able to just kill them. Go to combat and declare attacks first. Then we can welding sparks out the aerial responder. And this amount is 14 damage alone. They have 3 power toughness. Assume they block here. No? That's probably a bad block on our opponent's part. Just because the only way for us to win really is to kill them on this turn. And the Scrapper Champion is by far the best chance of doing that. Alright. So against this blue-white deck, sorry, I'm just looking at my dog, watching, doing the stuff. Alright. Didn't see anything that made any of our creatures just feel insignificant. I kind of want to add Aerobatic Maneuver, just because the color combination blue-white is likely to have a lot of enchantment-based removal, though we did not see any of it from our opponent that turn. Yeah, 3/3 Menace seems pretty solid against our opponent. Also, I guess it does give us... Okay, it's target creature you control, so if they confiscation coup one of our guys, you can... we have to do it at that time. We can't do it after they do it. But that might... So if we were to add that, what would we take out? We saw Metallic Mimic from our opponent, but that was the only artifact, I believe. Although this is also a very fine answer to enchantment-based removal. So I think we just run it back. Don't want Inspired Charge on the draw. New Sailback seems, I think having additional a decent sized flyer looks like it'll be important. It's another hand that's not bad enough to mulligan. Do want to hit some more lands and or 2-drops. That was neither, so good for us. Yeah. That's good. That is good. Alright, at least we drew a 2-drop. Right on time. Our opponent is ahead of us on cards. Yep, not blocking. Land. Oh! Oh! Yeah. I guess we attack. Move to our cleanup step. Don't want to get rid of Invigorated Rampage when we've got 2 double strikers. I guess we just get rid of the 5-drop. Like, by the time this comes out, the game's probably already decided. Metallic Mimic. Chooses servo. So it makes a 2/2 servo with this. Alright, we got there. We got there. Pretty sure we just still attack. Can block there. If they want to block there, that's fine. Yep. So, yeah, just the 2/2 double strike does a lot of work here. Theoretically, it holds off all the ground creatures, and we need to do that. They are going wide. Alright, well, I guess they're going to have a combat trick here. No, they're just going super wide. So I think we're just going to play the Scrapper Champion and see if we can do the math. That holds off 2 of these, and we take 2, 5, or 2, 4, 5, 7, 9. Any combat trick pretty much gets us. Then we can threaten. They'll be debating. So the question is whether I attack with this. So that could put them at 15. They go to 16, and then this is 14 plus. Or whether we would need it to stay back and block another servo. What if we just attack with the Solemn Recruit? If they don't block, that's 2 more damage. So that's the next extra damage on them. They go to 14, 16. Yeah, so there's if we attack the infiltrator, they take it. They go to 17 after this, and then we're attacking for 2, 4, 5, 9, 18. Theoretically, we're attacking for 18 if they have stone nothing. So I just don't know if we can beat this wall of 2/2s, or whether we need to try and race. just concocted a plan to race. It just looks a little like we're probably going to come up a little short either way. I think I'm just going to go with the turtle up option. Okay, yeah, that, I don't know if we're dead, but we're basically dead. Alright. So let's see, if we block there, and there, and there, we take 12 and die. So we have to just trade. This takes 3, 5, 11. That's lethal either way. Okay. Yeah, whatever. We're dead. Okay. Kind of like Inspired Charge on the play. Don't know that Sky Skiff is what we want to mess around with. I think everything else is fine. Decommission should definitely have some targets, maybe not the best target, but the life gain could be quite relevant. Looks like we're racing, most likely. And yeah, we're gonna run it like this. All right. Deck. Okay. I'm gonna keep it. This is not good. Alright, that's not bad. We'll do 3-drop into 4-drop. This seems reasonable. Ooh. Yeah, I'll play the Renegade Wheelsmith. That should probably be able to get into more damage in at least this turn than particularly combines well with this Brawler. Alright, good attack. You can't block. We're getting metallically rebuked. Yeah. Okay. That kind of stinks. You didn't see that in the first 2 games. I don't think it was worth playing around necessarily. That's annoying. Okay. They are doing a decent job of trying to tempo us out. But we get to attack them down to 14. We're at 15. We get to play 2 Windrakes. I've got this Invigorated Rampage going for us. Reverse Engineer. Okay. Definitely want to win a short game here. Yeah, I wasn't going to fire off the rampage there. Yeah, I think we just go ahead and run out the Eddy Trail Hawk. If we get fumigated, we get fumigated, and it will stink. But they've got 7 mana, there's a decent chance they can find a way to stabilize. Though I think we should just do it, make this unable to block, and then we're attacking with 8 power of flyers, and we can do +4/+0 and trample divided as we choose. So I think we got there. Oh, and just give this flying. The block there, and this should do it. By more than enough. Yep. Yeah, that was, even if they had, I don't know, Smite? Whatever. If they, even if they had Swords to Plowshares to get rid of the Renegade Wheelsmith, we still would have been able to deal lethal. So this is a good card. I like this. All right, let's see what happens in round 2.